Good morning, beautiful, beautiful souls. I am coming live from my backyard, which surprisingly, I was expecting the grass to be like up to my neck. It's not. So apparently you can go away for 6 weeks and not mow the lawn for months in Mackay and it's still manageable. Crazy, right? I thought I would jump on and share a little bit about some of the really strong messages I've had from myself, from my own knowing for quite some time, and also a lot of the downloads that I've been getting and the messages that I've been getting from God, Source, the universe, however you'd like to call it, or whatever you'd like to refer to as that greater energy, that higher being, whatever works for you. But what I have noticed a lot is that I've been really using a lot of the tools that I've learned through Access Consciousness in the last 6 weeks to really help heal myself and clear a lot of my energetic blocks, things that are in my field, so I can start getting and removing the karma that I've had going on, and change the patterns in my brain waves, so I start to create a really different life. And through this, I've obviously become a lot more grounded, a lot more peaceful, and my perspective on life has shifted. I've come from a really heart-centered space now, and it was really quite obvious how much things had shifted. Hang on, there we go. Nice concrete back wall. It was really obvious for me how much things have shifted because I was able to come from this space of unconditional love for somebody that is one of my truest, biggest triggers. And I was able to check in with myself and my being and my knowing and work out how I could honor myself but also give to them. So in the last 6 weeks, I have literally been checking in with my body so much on what feels the most expansive for things to do. So we often are in most people are in an unconscious state, and what happens when we're in an unconscious state is we tend to do things based on other people's opinions or other people's beliefs or expectations of us, and we don't often check in with ourselves and what is actually right for us and what would feel more fun, light, what may teach us the most in the most easiest way. So this can be as simple as like checking in with yourself and what feels right for food. And that's a really, really good way, or drinking, to start checking in with what you already know. So you can get up and you can sort of be like, ask yourself, water, coffee, tea, soft drink, whatever it is, and see what feels the most lightest and expansive in your body and energy. And that's usually the best way to choose what is going to work for you in what you already know. So when we're starting to get in touch with our intuition, and we're connecting to Source and to the universe, things can feel a little bit different, and we don't know what's our intuition and what's our ego and what's our mind and what's old patterns of behaviors. And so that's a really simple way to do it, is just to sit and feel. Like if something feels heavy, that's probably not the choice for you. And if something feels light, then that's what I go for. So in the last 6 weeks, I've been doing that a lot, and I've been doing it even with things like when I was in Melbourne, and times to see people and who to see and how much time to see, because we are all knowing infinite beings, or well, that is my belief, and we have this knowing beyond our consciousness, like it's in our subconscious, that is not really explainable, but when you start to trust that and go with that, you can really find that your life goes into this state of flow. You're in this energetic flow and things just align. Maybe issues that you've had in the past will magically change. People that have had some sort of resistance or resentments towards you suddenly either drop off or they come at you from a different angle. And it's really, really beautiful to see that the more aligned and the more you check in with yourself and choose. So life is too short, and unfortunately in this reality we do have limited time, And if we're not living for the moment and we're not choosing what's actually right for us, that's when we start to create a lot of struggle and trauma and drama. So I've been checking in with clients, what clients I should have, what clients I shouldn't see, people that are going to either add value, fun, it's going to bring some sort of awareness to me. Will I be grateful afterwards for the experience? So there's all questions that you can ask yourself. And the more that I've been following it, the more things are just instantly coming. So I just have that knowing. I don't really have to sit with it so much. I can usually just go either that's a yes or a no in my body, because I've gotten so used to checking in now. So, I'll make a choice about how much, when to eat, or should I go and see this person? Should I contact this person? And you can check in if you don't know what muscle testing is. You can check in with muscle testing. So that's a really good way to double check your intuition. So you're getting intuitive thoughts and you're getting a little bit confused, or you can't quite see what's heavy and light because you're maybe in a state of anxiety or depression or whatever you've got going on for you. You can actually muscle test to make sure that your intuition is telling you the right thing. So I am completely living my life now based on the energy. So I am doing, meeting, seeing, choosing everything based on something that has absolutely no logical sense whatsoever, but it's purely based on energy. And the experiences that I'm having out of that are present moments full of gratitude, sharing, connectedness, and it's really helping to raise my vibration and the people that I'm spending time with vibration. And when we do that, it helps with the collective's vibration, and it helps to wake more people up. So what more could you ask for? Or how does it get any better than that? All right, I'm going to go do life now, back in Mackay, and I hope you all have a beautiful and joyous day, and I love you. Bye.